welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new to my channel. I'm Shelly and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a ship with me, so what sold over this past weekend. And if you want to check out any of my stores or follow me along on Instagram, I will have all of those linked down in the description box below. But you can also find them at Shellbell Posh on everything. And so today, I'm doing a ship with me. And I have a decent amount of sales. I think I have like 15 sales, which I'm happy with. I have 2 eBay, and then the rest are Poshmark. I have no Mercari for this weekend. Mercari is just kind of like, I do cross list on there just because it's super easy and quick for me to cross list on there because I use Vendoo for cross listing, but I usually don't get a ton of sales on there, but I do like still cross listing because, like I said, it is really quick still, and they have no fees. So if I sell something for $50, then I am getting $50 from Mercari. So that's awesome. Okay, so we're going to start off with Poshmark. I use a lot of this mailing envelope for majority of my sales. This is free from USPS. It is priority mail. And you can use any priority mail packaging with the Poshmark label as long as it is not Priority Mail Express, which are like the blue packaging, but any other ones, they have boxes and stuff, they're all free for you to use as long as you have a Priority Mail label. So we're going to start with Poshmark. Okay, so our first item, I actually have a decent amount of men's items that sold this weekend as well, which is kind of nice to sell some more men's items. This first piece is a pair of shorts that are men's, and these are J. Crew, and these were from the Benz, and these sold for $22. And so I have been using PrimeLister, which I really like using, and this was a sale from PrimeLister sending offers. So I do have a code for 30% off. This is not a sponsored video, but I do really love them. And so these sold for $22, so they were listed at $25. So I have it send out like 10% offers after like 10 minutes after someone will like an item in my closet. So there's that first piece. And okay, next is another men's piece. And this is the brand COS, C-O-S, which I think is owned by H&M, people always say, so I'm assuming that's true. And this was from a Goodwill in Boston, and I thought this was a cool piece, so I wanted to try it out because it is kind of a cool like textured zip-up polo, and this sold for $20. I had this listed, I might have had this listed at $40 just because I didn't know what to list it at because I have not sold this brand very often. And there was some similar-ish comps for around there. But I did have an offer sent out, and then the person counter offered at $20, and I went ahead and accepted because I've had a super busy summer. So I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things and making sure my closet has a lot more traction and attention and stuff. So I've been wanting to make sure I'm accepting offers and things like that, just to kind of get things moving and everything. All right, next we have another, I think all the men's pieces actually are right in a row, or maybe not. Maybe there's a couple more at the end. Okay, this is the brand Faraday, and this was from the Benz. It's like a little quarter zip, and I actually sold this last week, and I accidentally shipped out the wrong item. I shipped out a J. Crew quarter zip that was like the same color, and so they actually opened a case, and I went ahead and approved that so they could get that one sent back to me. And that had sold for $38. It was listed at $45, and they sent an offer for $38, which I accepted. But since the mishap happened where I sent the wrong one, they said they still wanted the item, so I said I would do it for $30, just to kind of give them a little bit of discount for shipping, basically. So this sold for $30, but I'm happy because sometimes when that happens, the person won't repurchase, because it has happened a couple times for me in the past. and like the person won't repurchase. So I was happy that he repurchased it and I'm still able to sell it. So yeah, that one sold for $30. And then next we have a pair of shorts, and this is the brand Cotopaxi, and these are also from the bins. I do thrift. Majority of my stuff, I would say, is from the bins. So this is a pair of shorts that were from the bins, and these sold for $30 as well. And I believe that was an offer sent to me. I think I listed them at maybe $40. So then someone sent me an offer for $30, and I did accept. So that was a good offer. But yeah, so summer was kind of slow for me because I was out of town actually for a lot of the summer, just with different things happening with family and different events and things. So my summer was pretty slow just because I had to turn my closet off a lot. And so yeah, I'm just excited for fall and to hopefully bring my closet back up and have it more active and stuff, which is also why I've only been posting once a week on YouTube majority of the summer, just because I have not been able to film as much since I've not been home and things like that. But so hopefully I can also start posting twice a week again, because I do like to post twice a week. All right, this next piece is a dress, and I actually might need a box for this because it is kind of a thicker dress. So I'm going to grab a box really quick. All right, so I went ahead and grabbed and made a box. So this again is a free item from the post box or the post office. This is a priority mail package again, and this is a medium flat rate. And I've said this before in other ship with me's, but I really like this box. It works really well for a lot of different things. It works well for shoes. It works well for like smaller bundles or just like more bulkier items as well. So yes. Okay, this one, the sides are not wanting to bend correctly. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a little bit of tissue paper. So I'm just gonna grab this tissue paper and put it and line it in the bottom. And then this next piece is a dress. The brand is Ivy City Park, I believe it's called. It's kind of an Instagram brand. I always see it pop up on Instagram. And this is like my second time I've sold it, I believe. And this one took a little bit longer to sell. It was a plus size piece, but I don't know, maybe it was just more saturated than the other one I sold, because the other one I sold like within like, I don't even know, an hour, I think, of listing it. So I don't know if this one was more saturated or just wasn't as popular of a style maybe. But this was from a Savers, and this ended up selling for $25. I had it listed at $50, but I had sent offers multiple times, like 10, 20, and then 30%. So someone countered at 25, and I had already sent them like a 30% off. So I went ahead and accepted that just to move it, because I've had it for a while, and like I said, just trying to get some more traction in my stores. Okay, next we have a pair of pants from Everlane, and these are, I don't know if they say on here, they're like the utility barrel leg pant, and these are pretty popular. These ended up selling for $30, and I had them listed I think at $50. And this again was someone sent a counter offer, and I accepted the $30. But these are pretty recent. I just got them, I think, the last time I went to Boston, which has now been like a month or so ago, but they probably weren't listed for a month. So okay, so those sold for $30, like I said. And then we have a few more for Poshmark. Next, we have a men's item. This is a Lululemon type or tee, short sleeve tee. And this I had listed, I think, at only $25 because it actually has a hole in it. And it's like grabbed from the bins. I missed the hole when I was at the bins, but I still, like, $25 from the bins is not a bad sell price, honestly. But this ended up selling for $15. So again, an offer was sent out, probably with PrimeLister, because that's how I send out all my offers now. And someone countered at $15, and I went ahead and accepted just to get this moving. And this wasn't super old, but since I did miss a flaw on it and everything, I was happy to sell it and still make a decent amount of profit with it, since it was from the bins. And then next we have a pair of men's Lululemon shorts, and these I believe are also from the bins, or maybe they're from the Goodwill that's like attached to the bins, because they have like, the one I go to has a like normal on the rack Goodwill. So these might have been from that. They were either from that store, that Goodwill, or the bins. And these ended up selling for $25. And I believe this also was a counter offer, but I do not remember how much these were listed for. Maybe like $35. So happy to accept that and get those sold as well. Oh, and I do have like the sticky labels. I have a Dymo printer, and I really love having the sticky labels because it's really nice. I kind of like use it as extra adhesive for these envelopes, just to make sure they stay closed and everything in transit, so I don't have to use like any extra tape or whatever. But if you do not have a label printer, I actually have a way to use the free adhesive printer. You can use them on the printer. They are from USPS. They're for free, and they are priority mail labels, and they have adhesive back as well. And I don't know if I have one close by. Oh, I do. They look like this, but I have it how to use it in a video down below that is linked down below. I think it's my getting started on Poshmark part 2, I'm pretty sure. That's linked down below. So if you want to use these so you can have like sticky labels and you don't have to cut and tape and stuff your labels, I recommend doing that for if you don't have a Dymo or another label maker. All right, next we have a little sweater. It's like a shawl kind of sweater, and this was from the bins, and it is Eileen Fisher, and it is like an alpaca sweater, and actually it does not have a size. Like the size was cut off, and when I had picked it up originally at the bins, I thought it was just like a one size fits all kind of thing, but when I was like looking it up to list it, it actually does have sizes. So I took a while for me to list it because I just didn't feel like listing it and trying to figure out the size, because like for a shawl it's kind of hard to figure out a size. But I just went ahead and like posted measurements and stuff, and I'm happy that it sold. I think I only listed at 35, and someone offered 28. So happy with that. Or maybe that was an offer that was sent out. Possibly that was an offer that was sent out, and then they accepted. So yeah, 28 for that Eileen Fisher piece. And putting all my packages in here. All right, next is a kids piece, and this is the brand Skims, and this I actually grabbed from Boston as well, and this is kind of a bulky piece, so hopefully it will fit in here. But this is a little robe. It's new with tags. It was actually on a new rack when I was there. I'm gonna have to put this in a box. Okay, I have one more box actually, but now I'm gonna have to make another box because this box was for something else. And so this ended up selling for $30, which I was pretty happy with. I think that was an offer that was sent to me just for like being a kids piece. I feel like that's a pretty good amount for a kids item. I'm gonna grab some more tissue and just line the bottom again and throw this in there. Yeah, this will fit a lot better in here. And then I just kind of wrap the remainder of the tissue on top. And this again is that same flat rate, medium flat rate size. think we have a couple more on Posh, and then we have 2 eBay. We only have 2 more for Poshmark and then 2 eBay. So this other one I'm also going to use a box because it is a like bulky dress. So again, that same exact medium flat rate. And this is the brand Tucker Neck. And I've really been loving this brand. Whenever I find it, it sells pretty quickly and for a good amount. This one took a little bit longer. I think just because it was new at tag, so I had it listed a little bit higher. And this ended up selling for $75, which was a counter offer. And grab some more tissue. I do try to reuse like tissue and different stuff. So I have this white one. So this was, I picked it up at the Garment District in their like upstairs section, if you've ever been there, but their section up there is a little bit more like consignment prices. So I want to say I paid like $25 for this, at least. So $75, I'm pretty happy with though. But I did pay that much because I do know it is a popular brand right now. And Tucker Neck also sells different brands on their website. So if you like are looking up an item and you see that it was sold on Tucker Neck, I would add that in your description or in your title or something, just so people know, because I think people are kind of looking for those brands. I know another one that is sold, I don't know if exclusively, I think exclusively, is Pomander Place. That one is also sold on Tucker Neck. But yeah, and I've sold that a couple times as well, and has also done really well. So here's this piece, so $75. And then our last Poshmark, I need to grab one more bag. This is a Life is Good t-shirt, and this I grabbed from the bins, and this actually sold at the perfect time because it is like a fall themed one. It has like a little bonfire on it, a football, I think a little pumpkin. Yeah, a little pumpkin at the top. So this sold at a perfect time. And this sold for $11, which is not a ton, but I think I had it listed either at $20 or $25. I don't list my Life is Good very high. If it is in really nice condition or like new tag or something at the bins, or like a good size, or like I found a Winnie the Pooh one once. That was a women's fit, and I grabbed that one because it was at the bins. Because I don't always pick up Life is Good, but like I said, good condition, things like that. I will only pick it up at the bins, and then I list it like $20 to $25, and I usually can get anywhere from like $15 to like $25. But like I said, this one only sold for $11. It was a counter offer, and this had also had a couple offers sent on it. So like my last offer, it was like a lower price. So then basically they were countering from that lower price from the previous offer. So I did go ahead and accept. So yes, there's that. And now we have our last two, which are both eBay sales. So for eBay, I use these eBay branded little ones because I get them with my store subscription coupon. Every quarter you get a coupon on eBay, so make sure you're checking if you have a store subscription on there. Okay, this first piece is a pair of men's shorts, and these are Patagonia, and these were from the bins, and they do have a little bit of wear, so I did say that, and I think the liner was also cut out, but these I listed at $25, and this is actually a full price sale on eBay, so they sold for $25. And these I just listed on there like last week. I had cross listed over to eBay, so these also sold really quickly. And then our last piece is a pair of Torrid leggings, and they're like this metallic marbled legging, and these also sold for full price at $25. So yes, and these have been listed a little bit longer. These were also from the Goodwill outlet or the bins. So decent like profit margin on them, which is good. And then let me grab that last label to put on there. Okay, so that is all my sales. Okay, I have all of my sales packed up, so I'm gonna go take them to the post office. But I wanna say thank you for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps out my channel a lot. And also give this video a like if you enjoyed. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!